have aged that well because it's one of the kind of early shooters. It's only from 1985, but those 3D effects in those remakes are pretty cool. So I mean, if you want to check those out, $5, why not? I don't know. I can't really give you a definitive recommendation on this. So please do some research.
I'll
It's good
quickly
for
Google
you.
it.
Oh, and my last bit of retro news for today is something that Jeremy told me just minutes before I jumped into this room. And apparently I knew this, but probably some of you didn't. There was a Grandia game for the Game Boy Color. It came out in 2000. And since we're talking about B-list RPGs, hey, why not mention Grandia? But
Yep.
apparently this Game Boy Color RPG was just translated by fans. And you can look that up online. The translation group is called Adventurous Translations. And apparently this is a huge undertaking. And I know just from following the scene on and off that people have been planning to translate this game for a while, but I guess this is the first time it really came together. And just like with Twinbee, I can't say definitively if this is a good or bad game. But hey, if you're playing this translation, you're probably playing it for free. And you know what? Does it really matter at that point? No. So
Well,
this-
I liked Grandia, so
Yeah.
it can't be a
Did you
bad
play all
thing.
of them?
No, I only played the first one.
Okay, you didn't play the one on Dreamcast?
No, I didn't have one, so I couldn't play it.
Did
You
you?
have a
Did,
Dreamcast?
I did, but I did not like Grandia 2. I love Grandia 1.
Grandia one.
It's really
That's
good.
the
I
one
only
everyone
played
loves.
two.
Oh.
Oh, well, you're missing out on that one, sister.
I think if you were to have only played Grandia 2, you probably think it was a fine RPG. But coming down from 1, I think I just didn't like the changes they made. Yeah,
Yeah. But Grandia
Strange.
1 is an awesome RPG.
it is.
That's on the PlayStation
1, yes.
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 And I can't. I don't know if it. Well, I don't know if it's on PSN.
It
I can't-
is.
It is on
It is.
PSN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Age well.
Nothing out of
Mm,
PSX ages well.
Yeah, it's like one of those games where it's a strange mix of 2D sprites on 3D backgrounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just like Persona 2 on
Oh.
PSP.
Hey, that's relevant. Did that just come out this week?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so that's some
I just
retro
bought
news.
it.
Last week. Came out last
Yeah,
week.
because I bought it over the weekend, so it had to have.
Oh, cool. Okay, I guess I can add that. Hey, old retro news. Persona 2 Portable is out.
I think it's just
Yep.
called Persona 2 Innocent Sin.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll take this call in a sec though. But what changes are there from the original? Do you guys know?
They said that there's graphical changes, though I never played the original one
Yeah.
since it was in
The second one never actually came out in the U.S. They
Yeah.
had the
The
PS
second
the
part
eternal
of the second one
the
came out.
Oh.
Eternal Punishment came
Yes.
out, and for some reason they never bothered to translate the first part of it. So when you're playing it, like I guess this makes sense, but something's a
Do
little
you
off.
own it?
Yeah,
Do you
I
own
actually
it?
I own it.
You
The-
know how much it's going for?
Not right now.
Please tell me.
About $170.
Oh, that could be worse.
I know it's not that bad. I'm surprised.
I feel bad because I used to own that game, but I got rid of it, like the original.
It fluctuates. Sometimes
Yeah.
you can find it on Amazon for like $50.
Right.
And just right now, since Persona 2 Innocent Sin came out, that's why it jumped up to 1.
That makes more sense. Yeah, well, maybe I should get rid of it.
Have either of you guys played it so far? I know you said you
Yeah.
picked it up over the weekend, Megan.
I picked it up. I bought White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2 in
Oh,
the
wow.
same disc, and then I have no time. And I bought Harvest Moon: Tale of Two Towers.
Yikes! Yikes!
So there's like a line of games that I have to get through.
How many hours have you played Persona 2 for?
None. I haven't even
Oh.
taken it out of the package yet.
Wait,
I
Janine,
haven't-
are you playing
I have
it?
it online.
yes.
Okay, can you?
Right now.
Okay, my problem with I tried playing the Persona 1 remake, and
Oh,
they
that
didn't
was-
remake enough of it.
I didn't
No,
play that.
they
Yeah,
didn't.
like-
It was a really good story and characters, but between the fact that you took 2 steps and had to fight monsters and just a bunch of other things they didn't bother to change, it was
Yeah.
really slow and
And
hard.
it upsets me because it's a game I really want to play through just because I want to have played through them all, and it just was way too archaic.
Yeah.
I was expecting a lot more.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Atlas, the company I used to work for. I did. Sorry.
Tidbit about Bob.
Yeah. Bob trivia fact for this episode.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know. Persona 2 introduces you can be diplomatic with your enemies. Instead
Yeah.
of just beating them up, you can actually befriend them and get like tarot cards, which are needed to unlock other personas as well as special items.
And I know negotiating with demons is like the demon will be like, I like baseball. How about you? And
Yeah,
you'll be like,
or
I don't
doing
know.
Impressions of a
Whatever
what is it,
you like.
construction equipment,
Yeah.
or singing and dancing and doing kung fu moves. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, I messed around with a fan translation. I don't know, whenever that came out a few years ago, and it just seemed like the options in battle were a little overwhelming, and I didn't know if those were streamlined at all.
Yeah. So you have to pay attention to demon personalities.
Yeah.
But there's always one overwhelming personality because sometimes they'll have like 3 different ones together, There's always one that overpowers one, like wise. So if you see that, usually you can choose just one particular option, and that'll get you to where you need to go.
Okay.
So you don't. It's not that diverse
Okay.
in regards to responses and stuff.
I may check this out of our library
But
or.
the visuals,
Uh-oh.
the sprites, it took me a little while to get over because I thought when they said they were going to graphically improve it, I thought they were really going to overhaul it. But it looks kind of like playing. This might be harsh. A Super Nintendo game on a PSP. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm setting your expectations really low.
I can say, like, from what I played of the original Persona 2, it's kind of an ugly game, even considering the technology available at the time.
It was a pretty ugly game.
Yeah.
And the animations are really kind of slow and not very
Janky.
fluid. Yeah, janky. And the battles aren't quick like Persona 3 and Persona 4. If you're used to the quickness of battles there,
Right.
this is not it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to sit through these things, and when damage is dealt by either an enemy or your party, it happens one by one by one. It shows damage for each character
Yeah.
singularly.
Yeah, it's a real quick turnaround in the Persona 3 and
Yeah.
4 games, so.
Man, I've been spoiled. I love Persona 3 and 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are
they're
good
excellent.
games. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to
Persona 5 is coming.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah, Persona 5,
stoked.
but then the Vita, Persona 4 Golden Age.
Yep.
Yay!
I think it's either Golden or the Golden.
Oh, I forget. Golden
Yeah.
Age,
I'm sure
that's
it'll
Golden Age.
have
for
some
me.
new subtitle when it comes out here, because it will.
Sure.
I mean, come on.
Golden Shadow.
So to sum up, what?
Whoa! Whoa!
That's what you think is going to happen?
Whoa!
That'd be
Whoa!
hilarious.
Says you.
Okay, anyway.
Is that a special attack? No.
Moving on.
Yes. Thank you for taking control. Anyways, to sum up, Castlevania turned 25, Twin Bees out, and Grandia Parallel Trippers is out. If you're an evil pirate, why not? And I guess Persona 2 came out, which it sounds like we don't know what to think about it. But maybe I can report back in after a bit, let you know, if it's tolerable. Janina's kind of selling me on it.
I like it. I mean, I'm very superficial in regards to graphics.
Yeah.
So if I'm willing to get over the really archaic sprites, then it's worth checking out.
Well, I know I lent Janine Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter
Oh dear.
over a month ago.
I forgot.
And I guess the characters were too pale and anemic for her liking. So listen up, game developers. You better have some nicely preened and tailored young men.
Yes, young men and women, just
Okay.
like in Last Ranker.
No one over 22.
No one over 22. No.
So I guess it's time to take some calls. Hey, you're on Retronauts. Who are you and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name's Mike, and I'm from Halifax.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hello.
Hi, it's nice to talk to you guys.
It is nice to hear from you, Mike.
Definitely, I sent you an email about a B-grade RPG, and I think you told me you would be having an episode about it, so yeah, I'm definitely glad I got through to you guys. Yeah, 2 questions.
Sure.
I wanted you guys to talk a little bit about Lufia, and in particular Lufia 3 for Game Boy Color.
Okay.
And the other thing was, there was a lot of typos in the third Lufia game, and one of the first typos was, it actually became an internet meme, and it basically says, one of the boss's names is Gates, and he basically says, what does he say?
Oh,
He's like,
What does he say?
Exactly what he says.
Definitely,
This guy are sick.
Okay, I got it now. He's like, he's just about to destroy a town, and he's like, like, this isn't. I'll show you true destruction, but instead of saying true, he says true, FRUE, and basically, I don't know, it's kind of funny because it's so early in the game that when you see that typo, it just kind of throws you off, and a lot of people stop playing the game. I guess after they saw that it's just riddled with typos or whatever.
Maybe
but,
they did not want to know what Fru destruction meant. Maybe
No,
they couldn't handle it.
Dude, retro games have horrible, like, weird translation errors.
I don't think anyone knows what true destruction really is, but yeah, definitely. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to know, is there any, like, what's your guys' favorite typos from an RPG, or maybe your favorite meme from an RPG? And also, I wanted to know your guys' thoughts on, like, the ancient cave in the Lufia games, because,
Okay.
I don't know, that's definitely my favorite part of the games anyway, is just dungeon diving and kind of grinding away or whatever. So,
Right.
yeah, definitely. I'd like to hear you guys talk about that stuff, and I'll probably just peace out because I'm a little nervous and
Oh,
I
it's
can't-
cool, dude. You
can't
can
really
Don't
stay
be
on the line.
nervous.
You can stay on the line. We can talk about our favorite typos. I'll let you guys go first because I think it's more fair. I know what mine are immediately. I don't want to steal them.
I can't remember
Come on.
mine. So we'll let Megan go first.
Oh, no pressure, right? Actually, you talk about typos. What didn't come to mind necessarily was an RPG. I just remember